All right, man, quit it. Quit it. Stop fumbling the bag. Quit procrastinating on the fight that's going to deliver good revenue, fights that's going to be very lucrative for your company, for the network, and for the legacy of these fighters. This is the fight that needs to happen. There's a couple of fights that needs to happen to how to say it, be the lifeguard of the network, be the lifeguard of the promotional company, be the lifeguard. Because I'm going to tell you like this, man, a lot of people going to be out the job because y'all not putting up the fights that the fans want to see. Y'all not putting up the fights that their legacy needs. This is one of the fights that needs to happen right now. Demetrius Andrade got no opponent. Jermall Charlo got no opponent. This is probably one of the most marinated fights in the sport of boxing. They've been going at it for quite some time. This is the perfect moment. This is the perfect time. This is the perfect fight. For them, for their legacy, for your company, for Al Heyman, for PBC, Showtime, Fox, whoever want to do this, this is a perfect fight and it needs to happen right now. Again, there's a couple of fights that's going to be the lifeguard to these companies. Ryan Garcia versus Gervonta Tank is going to be happening on April 22nd. That's very, very important. I'm cool with the Showtime, the schedule that they put out. Hearn back in the ring. J. Rock Williams back in the ring. Carlos Adames back in the ring. Brandon Figueroa going to be fighting, Mark Magsayo this weekend. Cool. But those are not the fights, really. Those are great fights. Good fights. But ain't going to be the type of fight that's going to save the company, save the network, save the eyeballs that's trying to be sustained in the sport of boxing. See, one of the things that is wrong with boxing is that boxing doesn't, how you say it? It doesn't take advantage of the momentum. It doesn't seize the momentum. Even when other promotional company, like if you see this, like I'm gonna give you an example. Creed 3 is out, right? All these fighters should be around this movie. All these fighters should just attach their name to this Creed 3 movie that, just being out there, just talk about it. You know what I'm saying? Review the movie and things of that nature. Put it on your social media platform because you already know what Showtime says, Steven Espinoza. They putting all the bag on social media. And if you ain't doing it good in social media, I don't even know what to tell you. You got a smartphone, it's time for y'all to smarten up, fighters. Jermall Charlo versus Demetrius Andrade is one of the fights that's going to save their company. Like Ryan Garcia versus Gervonta Tank Davis. If they put up Andy Ruiz versus Deontay Wilder, if they put up Earl Spence versus Bud Crawford, that's overly marinated. All these fights is overly marinated and it's right there for the taking. Ain't nothing standing in the way. Ain't no mandatories and stuff like that. Well, Bud Crawford got that Alexis Rocha, but because they fumble the bag. And that's what I'm talking about. Y'all keep fumbling the bag, and then y'all gonna be like, oh, boxing is this, man. Y'all gotta take responsibility. Y'all business handlers, y'all greedy hands in the cookie jar. I don't even know how y'all do business. Y'all business model don't make sense. Put this fight, Jermall Charlo versus Demetrius Andrade. Winner fights the winner of David Benavidez versus Caleb Plant. The losers could fight each other. Probably later on they get a Canelo Alvarez in a big showdown fight. Or they carve their own legacy like Jermall Charlo did in 154. I'm going to tell you like this. Jermall Charlo is probably the poster boy of PBC. The success part of it, though. Carving his own legacy. Don't need the Manny Pacquiaos of the world, the Canelo Alvarez of the world, the Mayweather in the world, nothing like that. But this is the fight that needs to take place right now. Demetrius Andrade and Jermall Charlo need each other more than ever. And not only that they need each other, y'all need them. The boxing community is already like losing faith or probably lost the faith. And it's time for Jermall Charlo to be like, you know what, Demetrius Andrade been calling me out, man, just fight the dude. Demetrius Andrade want that work. He's back in Showtime. There is no excuse for these fights not to happen. Even with the Earl Spence and Bud Crawford, all the belt federations stood aside and see what's going to happen in negotiations, and nothing happened. It's time to put up this fight. It's going to be a great build-up to this fight. It's going to be like Hagler and Hearn, just like James Toney said about this fight. And the only reason why people may be talking down to these particular fighters, and I'm a fan of Andre, fan of Charlo and stuff like that, I'm a fan of this fight. This is a boxing purist type of fight, middleweight division. This is an important fight. The build-up is going to be... Y'all remember when Tony Harrison and Jermall Charlo was going at it? Man, this is going to be quadruple times. It's going to be entertaining. Boxing needs it. Their legacy needs it. Your network needs it. Your company needs it. Your management needs it. Everybody needs this, man. Make it happen. Demetrius Andrade, Jermall Charlo, let's go.